Okay, here's my Landrover 101, slightly converted with a Ocker cab on the back. Got a Toyota 1HD FT turbo diesel engine, which runs really nice. And here's my slide-on motorhome, fits on the back. So pop top, so the top just drops down. Nice curved wall, so it matches the truck, fits the truck easy. Slide in gazebo here, or annex. The one room fits here, and then there's another annex which slides out from here, comes out, and so we've got a full annex on the outside here too. Down here there's a 12 volt plug here to get access to the batteries. Happy Jack lift ups, so you just push a button and the whole lot will lift up, and then you drive your truck underneath. Outdoor shower, water tank, access here to a tap for the water tank, hot water service, gas bottles, a bottle in there, 240 volt and 12 volt exterior access. Around the back here, got a bike track carrier which I took off and made a box for the toilet. So that'll come off Christmas, and then we'll put the bike rack back on and just take the bikes. There's storage underneath here, and there's another door at the back there which opens up when it's on the truck, and I can get to the storage trays inside the truck. Two fuel tanks and sand tracks there. The jerry cans here are for the diesel heater. So down here there's another cupboard here. Inside here is a diesel heater, which is wonderful heating. I can highly recommend diesel heating. Quite expensive, but well worth it. Reverse camera, and as we go into the camper, there's a fire extinguisher and fire blanket there. Push the switch. Excuse me. Push, and we have salt and pepper and Vegemite and coffee and tea and stuff. Things that are easy to get at if you don't need to go all the way in. So the fridge is underneath the seat here, slides out, 12 volt fridge, and so as we come in, we see the table and chairs here. Table's folded away at the moment, so there's room for two and plenty of room in the standing area. So up the back there we have double bed, lights for each bed there, TV system. Underneath the beds there's drawers, so this drawer here is for the TV to slide into, and under here there's 3 more drawers here for all bits and pieces. They only go back that far, and the bed itself lifts up. So this bed will lift up, and underneath the bed all the annexes and stuff fit underneath there. Over this side here is the control panels. So I've got red arc charging system, and so that'll tell me how we're situated with the power, and that'll charge the from solar power to 240 volt and DC charger. So here's a water tank telling us the water tank water situation, diesel heater, and the hot water service there. There's more storage here underneath there, and down under here there's the power supplies. So we've got our 12 volt supply here, Happy Jack system there, and 240 volt there. So over here we've got our microwave. So the microwave runs off the batteries or 240 volt. So batteries have got a 1500 watt inverter and two 120 amp batteries, and that'll run the microwave. There's another inverter here, a 300 watt pure sine wave inverter, and this is a controller, shows what the fridge is doing. The sink here, hot and cold water, volts up, and it's all pressurized, the pump working, all that. And the stove here for burner stove with a griller. The water from the sink drains underneath the cupboards and is caught inside the step there. I'll show you. So the step here, there's a gas meter there, and underneath the step this lifts up, and the storage, grey water storage there. So if you don't want to drop your water on the ground, that's all covered. Underneath the table there's more storage. So there's drawers under there. There's storage just above the fridge there as well. This table will drop down as a bed, or it'll come down like that and drops down and becomes a couch, or it goes right up, become a bigger table for more people. So that's worked out pretty good. Everywhere possible there's drawers. So these are the closed drawers, two big drawers there, and there's drawers under the microwave and under there. This is the dummy drawer, so it just fits little bits and pieces because of the room of the sink. All the drawers are different shapes and sizes to make up, to use all possible space up. This is the water tank here, 60 litres I think it is. This drawer is quite big, so there's lift out divisions. These will lift out, and more storage underneath there. Hot water service is in under here, hard to see with all the stuff there, and more storage. This is a knives and forks, and as you can see it's hard. It only has the two sides a little bit on the top, because underneath there's a 2 kVA generator. Will fit in this cupboard here, and the handle comes up a bit high, so I've cut it into the drawer so that it fits into the drawer. What else? LED lights everywhere. The windows, domestic windows, so you got fly wire or shut out blinds. Fan it's really good because you can turn around, use it like an exhaust fan or fan to cool yourself down, so that they work really well. Skylights, and all the windows have either the fly wire or the clear or the close it up. All works good. The book here shows us how I constructed it all. So this is a picture of it on the truck. So it all fits like a glove. And when we're travelling, if we're just going to stay a night, we'll leave it on the truck. If we're going to stay a couple of nights, then we'll take it off the truck and use it as a camper, and then we use the truck as a car to drive around. Designing it, after I finished the truck, I built a model of the truck and then built several models of the motorhome to see which way I was going to go about it. Then started constructing it out of 12mm ply, lots of bridle joints and epoxy glue to make it all work, and it all fitted together pretty good. So once I had it all together, bar the roof, we put it on the truck, made sure it fitted, a few other adjustments, and then away we went, or away I went. So Happy Jacks I bought, and that allowed me to push a button and the whole thing goes up or comes down. It's got to be easy to get on and off, otherwise you never get it off. So I adjusted all, fitted all the fittings on boxes and things to work out where we're going to put it. Once we had all that set right, then I built the cupboards. Once I finished the structure, I fiberglassed it all with epoxy resin, and then sanded it all down and painted it, and then started on the inside. And as you can see how the inside works, there's the bed sitting up like I told you before. And the roof I made out of multi-panel high density foam, so I bought 3 sheets and machined them and glued them together, sat it on top of the roof, and then ran around with a pencil to get the shape because the walls are curved. Cut the shape, then cut the sides, shaped the sides, and glued them up with timber to support the lifters. This is upside down, so I've weighed it down, put a plank there and put some weights on the top of it to give it a curve, and then I could fiberglass that. Turned it over to work out the roof, and so where the skylights are going, solar panel and surfboard rack, and then fiberglass the roof. Got the local kids to help me lift the roof on, and then fitted all that with the lifters, and then it was off to get the annex made and the canvas made. So with the canvas, took it to 3 Dog Camping, a really good company, and I designed it and they made it for me. So in the design, I told them I wanted a gable end, 3 poles, and that would create a valley on either side. And with that valley, when it catches the water, I want to put a downpipe on it to catch that water and put it in a bucket. And so they built exactly what I asked them to do, and the walls will clip on here, so we've got full annex there, and there's another room under here which can become a gazebo or a room. So it's quite a large area once it's all set up, from a small slide-on motorhome to a large camping area. Drives really well. There's no problems with keeping up with the traffic. And that's my 101 camper. It should fit. And it's on. Now the tie downs are on, plugs are all in, and it's ready to go.